All right, welcome to Mumps Cancer Fighting Angels 10th Annual Car Show Cruise Night here at Saugus High School. We got a wonderful turnout today. We're over 180 cars here. Everything from import cars to classic cars to lowriders. Great family event. Come on down. We'd love to see you down here.
Yeah, it's a 1955 Chevy Nomad. It was junk when I bought it. I spent 4 years building it, and it's been fun. The only thing I didn't do to this car is I didn't paint it. I did all the body work, I did the interior, I did all the mechanicals.
And this is your pride and joy?
No.
No?
No.
Do you have others?
I have 15 altogether.
Okay. Do you have a special name for this one?
Pandora.
Oh, Pandora.
I opened the box and it was junk.
The car's a 1976 Gran Torino. It was built by the original builder from Starsky and Hutch from the TV show. It was driven by Starsky, signed by Starsky. Car's called the Striped Tomato. It's all pretty much stock, only got 34,000 miles on it, and I bought it this way.
How long have you had it for?
About 10 years.
Perfect. Do you go out and drive it around?
I drive it everywhere. I drive it, whatever.
What makes you come to Guy's show today?
Guy's a hard work, and I've known Guy for a long time. So he does a lot of good work.
A 61 Cadillac Eldorado, Barrett's convertible. I didn't pick it. The car was headed for the junkyard, and I rescued it from being crushed. So I thought it would be important to preserve it, and then I found out different things about it. It's got every option that they offered. The 61 was designed to mimic the jet age. If you look at the tail fins and the lights in the back, it was sort of after the X15. So they wanted to make it look like a jet in space, or a spaceship.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we start our memorial service, I would please ask that we have a moment of silence for the students here at Saugus High School who recently lost one of their fellow students just before summer. Kai Burgos was tragically shot in Lynn. So let's please pause for a moment of silent meditation for his family and friends here at Saugus High School. Thank you very much, everybody. As you know, cancer can hit anybody. It's touched all of our lives. It does not really pick who it wants to. Well, it does pick who it wants to, but it doesn't matter whether you're young, you're old, you're a son, a daughter, grandmother. Recently, we've noticed it can even affect our pets, and it seems to be doing that more and more lately, as Saugus lost its own canine to cancer a few years ago. At this time, I'd like to recognize some of the folks that we've lost. One of the reasons we're here today, Irene Comeau, Alfred Comeau, Patricia Hecker, Barbara Melanson, B. Perrin Pappas, Anthony Sonny Venuti, James Perry, Julie McLaughlin, Lauren Spanks Murphy, Edna Crowley, Helen Meisner. At this time, if anybody would like to come up and say the name of a loved one, we would welcome you to do so now. Okay. If not, again, we're going to pause for a second, and then we will move on with the national anthem, but just before then, Thank you very much, Sergeant Ned Shinnick of the Lynn Police Department. We're going to pause for a minute so everybody can collect themselves, and then we're going to have Todd Angeli do the national anthem to pick up our spirits once again, and then we will be doing a appreciation award presentation. But first, I'd like to read something here. We'd like to have one more moment of silence for Luna, the German Shepherd. Luna crossed over the Rainbow Bridge today. We're so sorry for your loss. Bernie and Diane, we love you and we're thinking of you both. I know he's certainly in good company with a lot of our dogs, so run free, good boy. All right, at this time I'm going to turn the microphone over to Mr. Todd Angeli, who's going to preside with the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you so much, Todd. Always an honor to have you with us. Go Bruins this time around. All right, at this time, the theme of this year's show was bringing it back to where it all began. Back years ago, a friend of mine used to run a car show here for the Saugus Lions Club. It was known as Broadway Bill's. So Broadway Bill actually came to Saugus about 40 years ago, opened up a little restaurant called the Full Bull. And when he came to town, he encountered two little punks in North Saugus, Lenny Moscone and Guy Moley. And there was something about Guy Moley that he saw. I don't know whether it was the sign that I put that said Full Bull roast beef or what it was, but he saw something. Offered me a job. I worked for Bill for 20 years at the Full Bull restaurant. Learned how to do car shows right here at Saugus High School with the Saugus Lions Club. I attended my first car show. Bill actually gave us the confidence to be where we are today. We did a car show for the Relay for Life of Wakefield 10 years ago with the Route 1 Riders at Fuddruckers here in Saugus. And it was very successful, and I had said to Bill, I said, hey, our car show is really successful. What do you think about us moving it to a Sunday? And he said, LB, that was my nickname. He used to call me Little Bill, still does. When he calls me Guy, I think I'm in trouble. He said, LB, you don't need a club to run a car show. You've learned how to do this on your own. You can do this. Move it to Sunday. So we moved it to the second Sunday after the 4th of July with the approval of Fuddruckers, and it has always been the second Sunday of July, and it's always been 4 to 8, and here we are 10 years later. This man needs no introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bill Pappas. Could you please come up here, please? All right, I gotta come over there. He's okay. So it is an honor for me to present to you the Community Appreciation Award to Mr. Bill Pappas. It is an honor and a privilege to present this award to you for all that you've done to keep the hobby of car shows alive for generations to enjoy, past, present, and future. You have accomplished and contributed so much from coordinating, judging, and mentoring. We thank you for your hard work and commitment to the community. Thank you. We would not be here without you, Mr. Pappas. Thank you so much. Thank you. At this time, we're moving right along to the next person that got us to where we are today. Adrian LeBlanc, are you here? So as I said, 10 years ago, we had the idea to do a cruise night with the Route 1 riders. Come on over here, Adrian and Axton. And, you know, we had the confidence from Mr. Bill Pappas, but everything that I ran by Adrian, she was all for it. She said, Guy, if you're doing it, it's going to be good. So, Adrian, you've done so much for the car community between running shows, import shows, motorcycle shows, weekly cruise nights, fundraising car show events. It is an honor to me to present to you the Community Appreciation Award to Adrian LeBlanc. It is an honor and a privilege to present this award to you for all that you have done to ensure that the car show community remains strong and alive for all to enjoy. You not only hosted many shows and clubs that called Fuddruckers home, but you gave back to the community with so many fundraising events, awarding thousands of dollars to the community. We thank you for all of your hard work and commitment to the community. Thank you so much, Adrian. Thank you, Axton. You're the man. Yeah, my buddy. All right. We have one more award here to present to a unsung hero here in town that never seems to get any credit. But like I said, we're bringing this back to where it all began. And, well, 5 years ago, when I put together my first Touch-A-Truck, I went to the Irontown Diner to thank the Saugus Police for being a part of Touch-A-Truck. And it was there that I met Dominic Montano for the first time. And I thanked him for being a part of the Touch-A-Truck event. And he thanked me. It was a great introduction. Said anything I ever need, he's right there. And he sure as heck has always been there. About a year later, he wanted to start his own car show, and he went to Adrian to get my name. Adrian gave it to him, and the only tip I gave him is flyers, flyers, flyers. Dominic Montano, could you step up here, please? How are you, my friend? Dominic's like a friend. He's more than a friend. He's like a brother. We call him family. It is an honor to present you with a community award to you, Dominic Montano. It is an honor and a privilege to present this award for all of the hard work and commitment you have put into the car show community to ensure that the hobby continues for generations to come. You have not only brought the community together with the creation of a weekly cruise night, but you also successfully created the Cars and Cops Car Show, which so many people look forward to every year. Thank you for all of your hard work, determination, and commitment to the community. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And incidentally, his car show is coming up at the end of August. I know everybody's looking forward to that one. You thought this one was big. And while we're waiting for Adrian to come up, I just want to thank everybody for being here tonight at our new location. This is a great start. Huge thank you to the Saugus School Committee, Mr. Serino, Vinny Serino, who I went through to get approval to be here. They were very excited to think that we wanted to bring the show over to the high school once again, bringing it back to where it all started. So a huge thank you to them. They've already expressed interest that we bring it back again next year, and certainly barring no complaints from anybody around the neighborhood or town, that is our intent, to come back again next year. So thank you to the Saugus School Committee. Also, while we're waiting, the Hot Wheel car. Got it. Could I have my good friend Mark Panetta come up here, please? Everybody, my good friend Mr. Mark Panetta, he's a town meeting member here in Saugus, married to the chairwoman of the board, Deborah Panetta. We all know her. She's everywhere in town, including here, of course. And it's always an honor to have her at every event. My wife is always saying she loves her town. She's everywhere. There's no doubt about that. So this is a first for me. You and Deborah had asked me to look for a car that you had been looking for. And I've been searching high and low, and I have not forgotten. It's been like a year or so or two. And this is the first. I've never been able to turn the keys over to somebody and tell them that they've got a car. But we're going to get you started. We found your car. We did. You just add some water, and this car is going to be all yours. And by next year, you should be able to come back here and show that. Wow. Yeah, of course.
First of all, Guy, I want to thank you so very much for everything that you do. We hear it for Guy. Thank you, Guy. Everything you do.
Of course.
You know, it's a remarkable about this is not only did you get it exactly right, the year, the color, the style, not only did you get it exactly right 2 years ago, but you got it at a price that my wife would approve.
True, true.
So I want to thank you so very much for that. Thank you, Guy. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you both for always being at our events. We really appreciate it. And thank you for representing the best town on the North Shore, Saugus. Saugus truly is someplace special, which I feel a part of that because as a town meeting member oh so long ago, town manager back then, Edward Collins, actually adopted that slogan, Saugus is someplace special, and it sure is. All right, we're going to start with the trophy presentations. Did Adrian ever come up? All right, so the Lawrence Banks Memorial Award. So as I said during the memorial service, we lost a couple of members of our team the past year. Lauren Spanks Murphy being one of them. She had moved to Florida, so we wanted to honor her memory. We spoke to her family, who couldn't be with us tonight, but they asked us to do our best to pick the car that we thought she would choose. And they gave us some tips on what she liked. She liked Toyotas. She liked purple. So we did our best. And we chose car number 112 as the Lawrence Banks Memorial Trophy. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Okay, James Perry. Also another member of our team that lost his life to cancer 2 years ago, James Perry. James was a very active member of our team. He made bracelets as a fundraiser and all kinds of stuff. And sadly, cancer took his life before he could, kind of do a lot of the stuff that we do. James' family couldn't be here tonight. Ironically enough, it's actually the anniversary of him and his wife, so we understand that. And we chose car number 54 as the James Perry Memorial Award. James was very active in Boy Scouts and loved his community, the military and whatnot, so that played a factor in choosing this vehicle. Right over here. Thank you so much for all that you've done for this country. And thank you for joining us tonight with your beautiful car. Absolutely. Sure. Julie McLaughlin. Thank you. Okay, the next member of our team that lost her life to cancer, tragically, she actually had the same cancer that I had. I'm actually a 3-year survivor, knock on wood. Thank you. There's my reason right here. Julie McLaughlin Memorial. Julie was very special, very active in the Mustangs of Massachusetts community. Julie could light up a room. Smile. On a cloudy day, the sun would come out when Julie walked through it. Julie is very missed. Julie loved doing car shows with her dad, Mike McLaughlin. We asked Mike to choose the best Mustang tonight. It ended up in a tie, and we had asked somebody, a neutral party, to choose to break the tie, and it was an ironic thing. They chose her dad's car, number 58. Mike, could you come on up here, please, and accept this trophy in memory of your daughter, Julie? Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike, for always being here. Mike was here last year and actually chose the best Mustang. We hope you'll come back again next year and continue the tradition, because as long as this show goes on, we'll have a Julie McLaughlin Award. All right, as I said, our appreciation to the school committee for allowing us to be here tonight. We wanted to bring this up to 10 trophies, being our 10th anniversary here. So we decided to have a school committee award. And unfortunately, the members were not available to be here, so we did our best. And we chose car number 156 as the school committee's choice. That was a 55 or a 56 Chevy against the wall. He may have left. The owner of car number 156, are you here? Okay, if not, we'll try to track him down. So you can put that over there. The next is another very special award to us. We started the tradition when we had this show over at Fuddruckers, and we wanted to continue it, as we feel we would not be here if not for Fuddruckers. Starting out with James Bolin and then Adrian LeBlanc. They were a big part of everything I ever did. You know, I'd run the idea by them, and they said, if it's your idea, you got this. So we always wanted to have a Fuddruckers pick. So Fuddruckers pick tonight was car number 12. Car number 12. There he is. Thank you so much, Vito. Don't go away. Vito's a very special friend to us. His brother, Sonny Venuti, actually was, again, very instrumental. He used to bring that car, the Ant Crusher, to all our shows. And I can remember Sonny and Vito ironically saying the same thing. You run a great show. You know what's great about your show is the music. Don't ever change it. So we didn't change it. We just brought in the world's greatest DJ of the North Shore, little Jimmy Stacker Records, to kind of improve it a little bit, and we think we did a damn good job bringing little Jimmy in. Thank you for being with us 2 years in a row, Jim. All right, another very special award to us. The other half of Bill Pappas. Sadly, we lost B. Pappas last year. We certainly miss her each and every day. B is a big part of who I am today. You know, she's like a second mother to me. You know, work for what you want, work hard, no screwing around. As you know, I do a lot of landscaping, dabbling in that, and I learned a lot of those trades from her. She had the beautiful gardens at the Fuller Bowl restaurant on Route 1 South, where McDonald's is today. So here we have the B. Parent Pappas Award. And her family chose car number 102, which was this beautiful Mustang right over here. And I was told they came down from Epping, New Hampshire to be at the show tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for bringing the car. All right, People's Choice Award. So this is the one that the people voted on when you turned in your ballots. And the highest vote was number 3. Car number 3. Is the owner of car number 3 here? Here's somebody. Lenny Moscone. Oh, this is ironic. Lenny is the Lenny that I told you about earlier, the two little punks. This is Lenny's dad. Lenny's a great kid. Neither one of us ended up being little punks. We both did great things with our lives, so. Lenny, the people have chosen you as their favorite car here tonight. Congratulations.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Kids' choice. All right, next up is the kids' choice. The kids chose this car as their favorite car. This is something that one of our former friends from the Lugnuts Club suggested we do as a kids' choice, and we thought it was a great idea, so we do it every year. And their kids have chosen car number 118. I'm sorry, that was a motorcycle they chose, 118. Congratulations. We will take a picture afterwards. Actually, what I want to do before all the winners leave, I know Mustang wants to get out of here, but I'd like to have you guys pull over. I want to get a picture in front of the high school of every winner right after I'm done. So, all right, best motorcycle. I don't think Ernesto should disappear too far. Best motorcycle was number 118. He's like, you're kidding me, right? Thank you. Now, before I present the best of show, just a little community. We ask that you please, as you can see, we line cones up on the entrance in an effort to prevent burnouts. We do not want you to do any burnouts out here. This is town property. That really hedges on us coming back next year. If you enjoyed this show, please do not burn out when you leave here. Saugus Police were kind enough to tell us they're actually going to be waiting across the street at Ocean State Job Lot, and they are on Highland Ave. So be forewarned of that. And we ask that you do not exit onto Highland Ave. When you exit, either onto Route 1 or Main Street. And again, please no burnouts. If you appreciate this show, please appreciate it and do not do burnouts. A couple of thank yous to WROR Street Team 105.7 for being here. Personal friend of mine, John Greach, told me he drove all the way down here 3 hours from Maine. John was the original Cyclone Car Club that used to meet over at Fuddruckers and the Route 1 Riders, so he's been around for quite a long time. Saugus Community Television, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Deborah and Mark Panetta, always at our events. We thank you so much. Once again, thank you to the Saugus School Committee, Little Jimmy Stacker Records, all the families that did memorial trophies for us. Thank you so much. All right, and the moment you've been waiting for, best of show, goes to number 12. Number 12. Thank you, Pete. Thank you. I have no doubt about that. Thank you. Vito just told me his brother, Sonny, is looking down proud. You have no idea how much that means to me. I want to thank all of my team here, my sister Jody, my niece Alexis, my sister's boyfriend John, my wife Brenda, of course, John and Darlene. Also, we couldn't do this without them. They're running the raffle tent. They're running the admission as you come through the gate. So everybody's doing a phenomenal job on this hot day. Big shout out to the Saugus School Committee for allowing us to have this here at the high school. And I've heard nothing but positive feedback, so we're really excited and hope to come back again next year with all proceeds going to the American Cancer Society. We enjoy doing this every year.